evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, children. Good evening, everybody. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you to this beautiful concert titled The King and Me. The concert is put together for you by Maestro Academy of Music and Arts and Vintage Grey Media.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kaylah Aggreh, and I am going to sing a song called Light of the World. Thank you. Child breaks with tears of a mother. The baby's cry is the sound of love. Calm down, Emmanuel. Here's the song for the suffering. Here's Messiah, the Prince of Peace has come. He has come, Emmanuel. Glory to the light of the world. Glory to the light.
Can we sing along? Can we sing along? Thank you. For David. All right.
Abby, I never thought I'd see this happen. My dream of opening Royal World, Bethlehem's first and only theme park.
We're a gateway in, but love has happened for hours, and there's no way we're open the doors that Spectre doesn't show up.
Well, let's get the final coat of paint on our sign up front, so it looks good when they get here.
We're on it,
You'll find our peaceful town as King David's home from here to the throne. That's how we're known all around. If you've never come to visit, we believe that you will agree. It's money well spent, we're worth the trip. So come to Bethlehem and see. Everyone's ready for something new. Heaven is waiting for me and you. We may be small, but something big. It's just around the corner in Bethlehem.
Hey, wait, that goes over to King David's palace. Has anybody found Goliath's spear yet? He's so upset. He won't come out of his tent. He's just sitting and pouting. Where's my foreman?
Right here, boss. We found it. See where those flags are in front of the park. Simon noticed there was one flag too many.
How many should there be?
I was thinking 6 flags.
Sounds right. Let's get this place in shape for the grand opening.
You can't imagine all the fun you could be having. We're the greatest destination for your family's next vacation. Come ye, oh come ye to Bethlehem. Everyone's ready for something new. Excitement is waiting for me and you. We may be small, but something big. Just around the corner in Bethlehem. Come visit soon, you'll be glad you did. We're waiting for you in Bethlehem.
Where's Sammy? Where's Sammy?
Sammy, if you see King David or King Solomon, send them over here right now. I need to check out their costumes.
Hey, where's the boss? Who's in charge here? She is. She's Anna, the owner, the designer, and the visionary behind Royal World. Pleased to meet ya.
You're late! The camels were supposed to be delivered hours ago. It's well past dark, and the grand opening of Royal World is in the morning. We're not even close to ready. And any minute from now, some bureaucrat from the Bethlehem Safety Department is supposed to come and inspect us.
Like you need that stress.
I know, right? I spent half of my life making this a reality. All I want to do is create a theme park to make everyone proud of our little town and put a smile on every face.
That's a big job.
You're telling me. I mean, look at this place. All I need now is some know-it-all, self-important pencil pusher telling me that our theme park isn't safe. Anyways, drop the camels off at the runaway caravan ride.
What makes you think I'm delivering camels?
Because you smell like a herd of wild camels. Either that or you're wearing Dromedary number 9 perfume. Wait. You're not. Who are you?
Name's Rizzo. I'm the know-it-all, self-reporting, pencil-pushing Bethlehem City Safety Inspector, who apparently smells like wild camels. This is my assistant, Leah.
Hi.
Hey, I was just.
Save it. You've got enough problems without me adding to it. Problems? Yeah. A theme park in Bethlehem? Are you kidding me? You think you're gonna make Bethlehem a tourist destination? It's not just a theme park. It's Royal World.
Of course, King David was born here. But since he was crowned here as King of Israel, not much has happened to this sleepy little town. But we hope to change that.
Look, it's been a long time since David was king. There's no king in Israel anymore. All we got are Roman centurions on every street corner. So, tell me about this Royal World. Royal World is divided into 3 sections: past, present, and future. David Land celebrates our own native son, David, the greatest of Israel's past king. Today Land celebrates Bethlehem today. And Prophecy Land is the future, looking ahead to our forever king. Speaking of King David, is this him?
Yeah, that's our King David impersonator. Where have you been?
Get in costume. This thing isn't easy to put on, you know.
Where's our King Solomon?
He's a little ways behind.
Solomon! Never run with scissors. Do you have any idea how foolish that is?
I don't know what scissors are, but they don't look safe.
Truth be told, Solomon is not the wisest man on the face of the earth. Looks like we come right in the middle of last-minute preparations. Well, yes, we're a little...
Just a little late on finishing our theme song for the park's big show, The King and Me. We've just got to tan it up a bit. Have a seat and listen to our Royal World singers. Take it away, choir.
Royalty is in our family tree. As King David's hometown, this is hallowed ground. Even today we're making history. The King and me, the King and me. Oh Bethlehem, your center stage we guarantee.
What do you think?
It's inspired effort.
Oh, I knew it. Abby, what do you think it needs?
Maybe more hometown flavor? What would a bunch of shepherds want to hear after being out in the country all day and night?
Exactly. Give it another shot. This time, put a little dirt on it.
Dirt? Yeah, dirt. Give a little hometown swing.
The King and me, the King and me. This town is kin to royalty. As King David's hometown, we're not messing around. We take our history seriously. The King and me, the King and me. Oh Bethlehem, your center stage we guarantee.
I think we need something more regal. Fit for a king.
That's right. More dramatic, more spectacular, more over the top.
Are we cleared for over the top, boss?
Over the top? Yes, but keep it safe.
Safe?
Only with helmets and safety irons.
Never mind. A few high notes never hurt anybody.
We need a big production number with fireworks to light up the sky. We need dramatic tension and a big surprise to make a memorable scene. We believe the King and me, the King and me. Oh Bethlehem, center stage we guarantee.
over the top, and not a single singer was injured. I think it's perfect. It's joyful. It'll help put smiles on people's faces.
It's a nice thought, but all this will never work. Only 2 theme parks have ever existed, and they both failed. First one was over in Zoar, hundreds of years ago.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Abraham's cousin started one at his vineyard. He called it Lot's Berry Farm.
What happened?
Big fire.
Then last year, Jericho decided to build a historical park, Jericho Land, the exact replica of the old city, but on the ground opening, some genius had a brass band to march around. As soon as the trumpet started playing, the walls came tumbling down. Royal World will be different.
Sure, well, Leah, we better get started. Head on out and conduct the safety inspection.
Aye, Captain.
While Leah's out inspecting, I have some questions about the safety of the attractions you have.
Ask away.
The children's petting zoo.
What about it?
You need to lose the lion.
Lose the lion? Whose idea was a lion in a petting zoo?
Solomon's.
Where did he go? I need to talk with him.
It's out in the field, spitting in the wind.
When he gets cleaned up, he and I need to talk.
What's this runway caravan ride you were talking about?
We put you on a wild camel and smack you with a stick.
And how do the riders get off the camel?
That's never been a problem.
If we need to, we better talk about that one fast. We open in the morning.
What's the rush?
You know, the census.
Duh, I know that. It's got this whole town in an uproar.
If we don't open tomorrow, we miss our target audience. Have you looked around? The city is filling up with more travelers as we speak. I hear the ends are full.
Boss, we've got a problem.
I'd like to introduce you to our official mascot, Sammy Sheep. What's the problem, Sammy?
We've run out of hay and straw for the sheep maze. One gonna be a delivery for a few days.
Oh no, just what I need. Wait, I've got a brother-in-law who owns an inn at the edge of town. He's got a stable next door, and it's got a lot of straw and hay. Sammy, head over there and get some hay.
On my way. Listen, I get that David land is about the past, and it's about a powerful king. But what about now? What have we got to celebrate? We've got no king. The Romans have conquered us, and there's soldiers on every street corner. You might as well name it Caesarland. Honestly, it feels like God has forgotten us. How do you put a smile on that face?
That's why I'm excited about Prophecy Land. That's kind of my special. God hasn't forgotten us. He has promised us through the prophets that he will send a ruler.
Abby thinks that Israel's next great king will come from right here, in Bethlehem.
I'm sure of it. The prophet Micah told us. But you, Bethlehem, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come from me, one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from ancient times.
Another king from Bethlehem? Huh.
That's right. The prophet Isaiah said that the Messiah will reign on David's throne, upholding with justice and righteousness.
Can that be true? We've been waiting for so long.
But God promised, and he keeps his promises. It will be worth the wait.
We wait for our Savior, who was and is to come. While we wait, God makes a way for our Messiah, the promised one. Let every heart prepare him room. As we wait for our King.
Matthew's update.
Look at this. The Sammy sheep just came in.
Mikey, these came out great.
You can't even have a name sewn on them.
Good work, Millie. These you saw like hotcakes.
What are hotcakes?
Never mind. Anybody know where we are with the Egyptian chariot race?
I was there a few minutes ago. The ship was in the true line.
Wait. How does the Egyptian chariot race work?
Did you see the real tall steep hill on your way in?
I saw a tall cliff.
Yeah, that's it. We put a couple of people in a puff ox cart and shoved them down the edge.
And then what happened?
It's different every time. That's why it's called the true ride. You want to know my favorite attraction? It's one with me Goliath.
What's it called again?
It's a tall world.
How could I forget? I can't get the tune out of my head.
Hey, here's Goliath now.
Solomon, don't you know it's foolish to talk on Goliath's cape?
Sorry.
Wise, he is not.
Let's get moving, people. We've got a theme park to open to a city full of people. Thanks to the census.
Yes. To Dayland. Roman oppression and census, which no doubt means more taxes. At least your prophecy land can give us a little glimmer of hope in these dark days.
That's right. When our Messiah comes, I bet he'll be powerful. I bet he defeats all our enemies. He's going to set up his kingdom and keep us safe the minute he gets here. Can you imagine him as big as Goliath? As handsome as the real David.
That's right. The prophet Isaiah talks about the ruler who will break us free from our oppressors. He says that for us who are in darkness, a great light will dawn. I want Prophecy Land to be the brightest part of the whole park because the coming king will bring light to our darkness.
Are you talking about that king from Bethlehem? The big, tall, powerful one?
Well, then Isaiah says, unto us a child is born. Could the king be a child?
Well, I'm no prophet, but it's gonna take a mighty big light to fix the darkness around here these days.
Maybe a light from heaven?
The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. For those in shadows, the light has dawned. Salvation come. See it shine in the sky that seems starless. Feel the light of a power of darkness.
A heavenly light. The brilliance of day in the deepest night. A glimmer of hope in the Bethlehem sky. A heavenly light. A heavenly light.
Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. See, the darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Isaiah 60, verses 1 and 2.
See it shine in the sky that seems starless. See the light overpower our darkness. A heavenly light. The brilliance of day in the deepest night. A glimmer of hope in the Bethlehem sky. A heavenly light. A heavenly light. The brilliance of day in the deepest night. A glimmer of hope in the Bethlehem sky. A heavenly light. A heavenly light.
Sammy, what took you so long?
You won't believe it.
Believe what?
And where's the hay?
I never made it to the stable.
What
happened?
Sammy, what are you talking about? And you shepherds over there, you're supposed to be in rehearsal. Get over to the sheep pens.
No! These are real shepherds from the hillside. I ran into them on my way to the stable. They were going on and on about big news. You've got to hear what they saw. Well, tell us what you see.
No, let's tell.
We're at past the edge of town, keeping watch over our flock that night.
An angel of Lord appeared to us, and glory of the Lord shone around us, and we're terrified. But the angel told us, do not be afraid. I bring good news that causes great joy for all the people.
Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord.
Are you sure? Maybe you were dreaming.
No, that wasn't a dream. Witness it all.
Is that it?
No, a huge group of angels, more than I can count, appeared with the first angel. They were praising God and saying, God in the highest heaven.
If this is true, this is the most glorious day that has ever happened here in Bethlehem. Maybe even bigger than the beloved King David.
It's amazing.
Do you really think it's him or Savior?
For unto us a child is born, and he will reign on David's throne.
What happened next?
After the angels have left and gone back to heaven, we say to one another, come, let's go to Bethlehem and see those things that has happened.
So we hurried up and found Mother Mary and husband Joseph. They had come to Bethlehem for the census.
Were they of the line of David?
Yes, that's what we heard.
Just like it was written.
Yes.
How did you know you found the one the angel told you about?
This will be the angel said, this will be a sign to you. You'll find the baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger.
His mother, Mary, wrapped him in a cloth and placed me in the manger because there's no room for them in the inn.
That's not at all what I expected.
A helpless baby? So tiny, so powerless. How's a child going to rule the nations?
How's the child going to save us from the Romans? What kind of king would that be?
Do you want to know his name?
Yes, of course. What is it?
They call him Jesus. It means Savior. An angel told Mary that he would save people from their sins.
Who is this king? Humble and small.
Come on, you going on.
This is the one to be ruler of all. No grand celebration, no palace decree. Only the question, who is this king?
We don't know.
Who is this king? Radiant with love. This is Messiah, sent from above. This king comes to save us from sin, set us free. This is the question, who is this king? This is Christ the King, whose shepherds run and angels sing. Dance with him in blood, the babe, the Son of Mary. This is my King, worthy of praise. His name is Jesus, he's mighty to save. Born of the Father, sent to redeem. Glory and honor, this is my King. Glory and honor, this is my King. This is my King.
Just think, right here in Bethlehem, the king and me at the same time.
The true king we've been waiting for.
The forever king.
Leah, what happened to you? You didn't go on the Egyptian chariot race, did you?
Don't even ask.
Are those all infractions?
Yep, honestly, too many to count.
Well, did we pass?
Not quite.
Anna, Abby, I'm afraid I don't have good news for you. This theme park just isn't safe. You know, I can't look the other way. There are a bunch of know-it-alls, self-important pencil pushers down at Bethlehem Safety Department. They have my job in a heartbeat.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
I understand, Rizzo. And you know what? I'm fine with that.
What? But Anna, opening Royal Road is what you've been working on for so long.
We all have.
To put this little town of Bethlehem on the map.
You know what I'm beginning to think? I think God has already taken care of that. What did the angel say to the shepherds? Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born. He is the Messiah, the Lord.
That's right, Anna. And they called it good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Not just put smiles in their faces for a few hours. God is fulfilling his promise of a Savior.
Well, come on, gang. Maybe we don't have a park opening. But how about we follow the shepherd's lead? There's some good news. No, great news to share. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born.
God's amazing plan to save us from our sin started way back in the beginning, and he has never stopped.
If you only heard the part about Jesus' birth in Bethlehem, then you got to hear the rest.
To hear the great love on display for me and for you. Forgiveness and grace. We got good news for you. Yes, we got good news for you. This is something I did not miss. So without further ado,
alive forever. And life is a gift he gives with faith. We believe in our hearts with trust. We confess with our mouths, Jesus Christ is Lord of all, our Savior who is coming again. Glory and honor to you forever. We praise you, God, for all you've done. There's a story we have to tell, and all the world needs to hear. God's great love on display for me and for you. Forgiveness and grace. We've got good news for you. Yes, we've got good news for you. Our Redeemer has come to stay. Give him the glory, give him praise. Our God has made the way. Give him the glory, give him praise.
Bow, bow, bow. Okay, hello. Oh.
Holy God, created everything, each of us, and called it good. The man chose sin, every one of us. Sin separates us from you. Then Jesus came, born of the Virgin, lived a sinless life. None of us can live. He died on the cross, 3 days in the grave. Then he rose from the dead. Now Jesus is alive forever. And life is a gift he gives with faith. We believe in our hearts with trust. We confess with our mouths, Jesus Christ is Lord of all, our Savior who is coming again. Glory and honor to you forever. We praise you, God, for all you've done. There's a story we have to tell, and all the world needs to hear. God's great love on display for me and for you. Forgiveness and grace. We've got good news for you. Yes, we've got good news for you. Our Redeemer has come to say, give him the glory, give him praise. Our God has made the way. Give him the glory, give him praise.
This is feedback time. So we want to welcome our inspiration in the house. Please, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome Kobams Asuquo.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening, everyone. Have we had a fantastic evening? And we don't sound like we have. So I just came up here with my beautiful wife who just disappeared, Ojola. If you will permit me, let me just mention that we have like a whole squad supporting this vision. I'm here with my wonderful mother and my parents-in-law, Ambassador and Mrs. Ulukoni. David's aunties, and everyone. I just want to say very quickly that for me, you know, this is reminiscent of a time of my life. I started my journey in music as a 9-year-old kid who was the organist of St. Charles Loanga Catholic Church in the Ikeja Military Cantonment, where I grew up. And I listened to the likes of our little Mary and our little Joseph, and our theme park builders, and even our very own David Asuquo, and the real and the fake King David. And it's just awesome how much hope they give, especially at a time when we are pushed to feel despondent and wonder what is happening with education and what is happening with values and what's happening with just proper, you know, moral upbringing in our space and in our society. So I want to thank Maestro Academy and everyone who has worked, the Church of Transfiguration, VGC, and everyone who's worked to put this together, because this is a huge symbol of hope that there is a future for the Nigerian child, and that outside of just banking and medicine and more recently football, the arts, you know, as an art form has a place, and we're recognizing it and encouraging it among our kids. So thank you very much. Mr. Femi had initially asked me to perform, but I said that this ground is too sacred and too hallowed, and just the beauty that has been expressed here, you know, it's been a fine evening of wonderful renditions and a very well put together production. And I said that it would be unfair and it would belittle the moment and the importance of today if I came here and I decided to sit down and play the piano or share a song. So I just want to say that I'm excited and that we at Vintage Grade Media are in full support. This is the beginning of good things to come. This is definitely going places.
Just here to say thank you to everybody who has come to watch our children tonight. My first set of thanks definitely goes to God, who has made this day possible. Very big thank you to everybody here who is not from the Catholic Church of Transfiguration. Everybody here who heard about this, maybe on social media, and decided to come and see. All of those, my friends, from LPS, from TPS, from everywhere who have come to say thank you. I see Awa and our family. God bless you. Thank you so much for making it here. I want to say a very big thank you to my mom and dad in the audience. Mommy and Daddy, I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you. My family is here. My elder brother, Shola. My darling wife, Waina. Without Waina, none of this will be possible. Because if she says, Mister, you're spending too much time outside, come back in, I'll have no choice. So my next set of thanks go to Vintage Grey Media and Mr. Kobams Asuquo. He has become a mentor to me. I've always admired him from afar. And I'm so, so grateful to God for the day I met his lovely wife, Ojola, when she brought David to us. I'm grateful for this union. I can't say thank you enough to you. And as you said, may this continue to be the beginning of a lengthy, fruitful collaboration. To my family at the Church of Transfiguration, VGC, I want to say a very big thank you to you for your support, for your encouragement, to these your wonderful children, and to Maestro Academy. And to bring it closer home, to my colleagues at the Missionary Childhood Association, MCA, especially our coordinator, Mr. Tony Okache. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. May God continue to make the work we do easier for us through Christ our Lord. There's a wonderful set of people I need to get out of the way for you to see. And those are these people you see on the stage over there. I'll say first to Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine is our new administrator at Maestro Academy. And with somebody like that, you know your children are covered. Scientific research has it that between the ages of 5 and 7, those earliest years are the best times to start music education for your children. Scientific research also has it that music, more than any other field of human endeavor, does something to the human intellect that you can't get from any other source. Right beside her, we have Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph, please. Mr. Joseph is a creative director for this play. He is a playwright, he's an actor, he is a choreographer. And he is the one who is in charge of all, please, his colleagues, please stand up. These are my other choreographers. Thank you very much. And finally, the man in the middle, that's Mr. Ado Uba, also known as MC Handsome. MC Handsome is the director for the stage, for the drama itself. So these are the people that made what you have seen this evening possible. Please, let's give them one more round of applause. Before I thank these wonderful children, there is a group of people who are the actual hidden stars of tonight. This set of people, without them, this play would not have been possible. We've had a lot of time to fight ourselves, to encourage ourselves, because it wasn't easy at all. Can you guess who I'm talking about? I'm talking about the parents of these children. Please, if your child is on stage, please let's stand up for recognition. Please let's give a rousing applause, please. These are the wonderful parents of these children. And thank you very much. Without them, this would not have been possible at all. I also want to say a very big thank you to every person who has donated a penny or more for the success of this production. This production could have been a lot better. There are people in this audience who can make corporate sponsorship a possibility for a novel idea like this. Let's work together in the coming year to make this even more stress-free for the parents and the people who put things like this together. And finally, last but not the least, our wonderful children. I want to say a very, very big thank you to you. The children sometimes think I'm a slave driver, but at the end of it all, we're all happy with each other. So apart from the people you're looking at on stage, I want to say a big thank you to David and to somebody who didn't get a chance to perform tonight because his instrument became faulty, and that's Lamar Aku. Lamar is a beautiful saxophonist, and you'll get to hear him in the near future. Thank you so much, Lamar.